Hey everybody, it's Nicholas Rogers, Annamarie, and Lulu with the Big Timber Lodge, and we have some, hopefully, AR500 steel destruction that we're bringing you today. Holy shit! All right, we just finished filming. I promise you're gonna want to stick around till the end of the video. Something amazing happened. Something I didn't expect to happen, and neither will you. I promise. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
So quick lineup, we've got the 22 9mm 12 gauge, as well as the AR-15 and the 30-06. And what we're gonna be doing is shooting two different types of ammo from each firearm at the AR500 steel, seeing if we could do some serious damage. My bet's gonna be on the 30-06 and the AR-15, maybe the slugs from the 12 gauge. So let's jump into it. So we have a half torso AR500 steel plate hanging right here. I just painted it white this morning. First up is gonna be the 22. We've got the Winchester super suppressed. This is shooting subsonic, and then we have the Aguila Interceptor, and that's gonna be shooting supersonic. What do you think? You think it's gonna do anything to the plate?
I mean, it'll definitely get the paint off, but it's probably about it.
That, yeah. That's what I think too. What do you think, Lucy? Are the 22s gonna do any damage to the AR500?
You think so?
I don't know. Lucy doesn't think so. All right, so we have Annamarie. She's gonna be shooting the Volquartsen with the Winchester super suppressed first, and then the Aguila Interceptor second. All right, go ahead. Nice. All right. Awesome. How'd that feel?
Good.
Let's see what it did. So this was the Winchester super suppressed, and this really just kind of knocked the paint off, but this kind of left a dent in the AR500. All right, so up next we have the 9mm. I'm gonna be shooting a Herder's target round from a Glock 47, as well as a Federal Premium Hydroshock Tactical. So what do you think's gonna happen with these? Do you think it's gonna do any damage to the AR500?
Probably just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit?
Kind of similar to
the 22? Yeah?
I think so.
I think the HST might actually do a little bit of a dent. I do.
A little bit more of a dent?
A little bit more of a dent. We'll see. First up, Herders. Second up, Hydroshock Tactical. Woo! Let's go spice. Okay, let's go see what we did. Okay, so this was the FMJ from Herders. A little bit of a dent. Nothing crazy though. What do you think? Feel it? All right, and this was the Hydroshock Tactical. Wow, actually.
I feel like that left more of a dent.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if that's just leftover paper that we're feeling, but that actually does feel like it left more of a dent.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's anything on the backside. No, just old bullet marks. All right, next up we have the Winchester 2 3/4 bird shot, and it's size 8, okay? And it's gonna be flying at around 1,200 feet per second. And then I'll be shooting the target with the Federal Power Shock 1 ounce slug 2 3/4 inch shell. All right, so we're done with the handguns and we're moving up to the 12 gauge shotgun. Do you think that the shotgun's gonna do any sort of serious damage to this AR500 steel?
I think so.
Which one? The bird shot or the slug or both?
Both.
Both?
I think.
I think the bird shot's just gonna bounce right off. It's gonna scatter, and I think, oh yes, oh you think the bird shot's gonna do damage? Okay, so Lulu thinks it's gonna do damage. I think the slug might leave a dent. I definitely do think the slug might leave a dent. Let's go check it out. First up we have the bird shot. Okay, this is a poly choke. I have to adjust the choke. The slug. Oof. All right, 1 ounce slug. Whoa, that's got a little beefcake in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we did. Okay, so we can obviously see where the bird shot pattern was, and yeah, that's some light denting, nothing crazy, but this guy, feel this, babe. Feel that. What's that feel like? Do you feel like it dented the metal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's check out the backside.
It's like probably got a
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
I've got a goose egg.
Yeah, it's definitely got a goose egg sticking out. Not much, but it's there. Yeah, definitely. Okay, next up we have some Gorilla 223 with 69 grain Sierra Match King open tip match and some Australian Defense Industry 62 grain penetrator core 5.56 ammunition. All right, so I mean, I'm blown away a little bit by that 12 gauge. The bird shot kind of did what I thought it was. The bird shot really didn't do much damage to it other than just like knock the paint off and maybe a little bit of bumps, but that slug put a deep dent in it. And that's only yeah, it was only a 2 3/4 inch slug too. 1 ounce slug. I wonder if you went like a full 3-inch slug, if it would do even more damage. Anyways, all right, so now we got the AR coming up with the 69 grain open tip match and the 5.56 62 grain penetrator. What do you think these are gonna do?
Much bigger bump, I think.
Bigger bump?
I think so.
See, I don't think it's going to be a big bump. I think with the 69 grain open tip match, there's a chance that it's going to put a small dent in it. But this is match ammo. This is meant for like shooting targets and stuff like that. It's not meant for, but the other stuff,
yeah,
the 62 grain with the penetrator core, that might do some damage to this. I don't know. I'm kind of excited.
I know.
All right, let's get to it. So I'm in the bed of the truck for the AR in the 30-06. That puts me at roughly about 50 yards from the target. It's just going to keep us a little bit more safe. First up, Gorilla 69 grain open tip match. Whew. All right, next up, 62 grain penetrator. Let's fucking send it. Woo! Let's go see what happened. Okay, so let's check it out. Huh. There's like no real damage from where either one hit. That slug definitely from the shotgun. And that might be. No. Wow, surprisingly, there's just not much damage. Let's check the back. No? No. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so up next, we have the Federal Blue Box 30-06 150 grain soft point, and then the Federal Premium discontinued 180 grain MRX bullet. I have to say, I'm very surprised that neither of those 5.56 rounds did like any damage to that AR500 steel.
Yeah, that was kind of disappointing.
Very disappointing. Now, I do have a little bit of hope for this 180 grain MRX round. It's discontinued, and I think one of the reasons why it is discontinued is that instead of having a lead core, it has a tungsten steel core. So, I mean, tungsten's pretty darn hard. So we'll see what happens. Let's get to it. So up next, we have the 30-06. First bullet is going to be the 150 grain soft point. Let's send it. Okay. All right. Woo! That definitely had a lot more kick in my shoulder. Next up, 180 grain MRX with the tungsten steel core. Woo! Send it, baby! Woo! Ow! I felt that. Let's go see what it did. Whoa. All right, so I'm walking up to the target. I'll tell you what, man, that Barnes MRX, that thing slapped my shoulder. Then again, that's an older Savage Weather Warrior. It doesn't have a muzzle brake on it, so it kicks. Let's see what it did to the target. Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Folks, that's the soft point. That's the soft point. It went clear through the AR500. This is where I aimed with the Barnes MRX, but that soft point went straight through. I mean, straight through. That's crazy. Did it do any? Yeah, I mean, it put an egg. That's an egg right here from that Barnes MRX. But that soft point, holy shit. All right, so I'm walking back to the truck. I think today was a success. Success at destroying the AR500 with the 30-06 Federal Blue Box 150 grain soft point. Outperformed the 180 grain Barnes MRX with a tungsten steel core. Who would have thought it? Not me. Annamarie heard me making a lot of commotion down here. She doesn't know what happened yet, so we just drove the truck back down and she's about to see it for the first time. Come check this target out, babe.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh.
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 What do you think?
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
That's not the armor piercer. That's not the tungsten steel core. That's the 150 grain soft point. That was the Barnes MRX, which means, I guess, with that shiny metal, that this was probably the penetrator core from the 62 grain 5.56. So they have the same type of finish, but this.
What was the soft one?
That was the soft point. That was the 150 grain soft point. I mean, that went straight through.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
No.
What do you think, Lucy? Oh, I love you. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this Big Timber Lodge production. It's getting colder and windier. We need to get in the truck and I need to clean up the supplies. So until next time, peace. All right, so Annamarie has the trusty Winchester Model 12 with the poly choke. She's got the bird shot up first.
I don't wanna.
What do you mean you don't want
I
to?
want you to do it.
No, you gotta shoot it. This is what people are paying for, babe. Just shoot the bird shot. I'll shoot the slug. Okay.
I want you to do it.
You got a sneaky pinky? Whoa.